Then he plays golf yesterday. Oh, well, that's President's Day. Okay, well, today there's a summit going on. There was in Saudi Arabia to try and end the war in Ukraine, which he promised he would do himself personally in 24 hours. But while his Secretary of State, a month into his term, with the war no end in sight, is meeting with the Russian foreign minister, Trump is playing golf for the third day in a row. And it's Tuesday.
So let's talk a little bit about these states that have been underwater. As you know, Ron, and you correctly pointed out on social media, there have been fatalities. This is a very serious situation. It has been for several days. And what does Donald Trump decide to do? Well, besides not mentioning it at all on Truth Social anywhere, he decides to take a joyride at Daytona, $10 million, $5 to $10 million of taxpayer funds. And then he leaves after doing a lap in his vehicle. And then he plays golf yesterday. Oh, yeah, he played golf again today. I don't understand. Where are all these MAGA Republicans? We have a natural disaster. People are dying, and he's playing golf.
Look, I covered his whole campaign from 2022 on. He's basically ran for 3 years. And every single storm, every natural disaster, every train derailment, you name it, wildfire, Trump was immediately out there, like within hours, screaming at Joe Biden, where's Joe Biden? Why isn't he going here? Why isn't he doing anything? He doesn't care, showing Joe at the beach or, where is he? Where's Joe?
Yeah.
And they would all do this, right? So now we have the second major natural disaster, and we saw how he handled the first one in California since Trump's presidency, which was massive amount of flooding, mostly in Kentucky, which is a red state, and Tennessee, 13 fatalities, thousands of houses and businesses underwater. Governor Andy Beshear, great governor who's asking for help. And Trump is, like you said, he's at Daytona. Not only is he at Daytona, there's more to that. Trump, apparently because of his golf schedule or whatever he had going on, wanted the race moved up. The time got changed. He shows up. Then everything got delayed because of his little photo op. He takes 2 laps around the thing in the beast. Then he leaves. He doesn't even stay for any part of the race. He leaves. The race gets delayed, which pushed it into a storm, causing the race to be delayed because of Trump. A lot of the NASCAR fans were upset. So yeah, he does that. Then he plays golf yesterday. Oh, well, that's President's Day. Okay, well, today there's a summit going on. There was in Saudi Arabia to try and end the war in Ukraine, which he promised he would do himself personally in 24 hours. But while his Secretary of State, a month into his term, with the war no end in sight, is meeting with the Russian foreign minister, Trump is playing golf for the third day in a row. And it's Tuesday.
Unreal.
In Florida. He's not even in D.C.
Absolutely unreal. And, we talk about wasteful spending, right, Ron? When he went to the Super Bowl, it cost the American taxpayer somewhere around $20 million.
Yep.
This was anywhere between $5 and $10 million. We know how much money it cost the American taxpayer.
Left
right.
at halftime.
Left at halftime, correct. And we know how much money this costs the American taxpayer just when he decides to play a round of golf. And if you remember, you've been covering Trump for a long time. We remember how much bitching and moaning we heard from Trump about Obama's playing too much golf. Is there anybody that's played more golf and taken more time off than Donald Trump? Half the days he's been in office already. In a month, he's taken vacation days.
Yeah, the only time he stopped was after the second quote-unquote assassination, or the guy with the gun on his course. So basically after that incident happened, he asked Secret Service, can you guarantee me that you can protect me on the course? And they said, no, we can't. When you're playing golf, it's too hard for us with the detail that we have to seal off every possible place where somebody could be in a tree taking a shot at you.
Right.
So that was the only time he stopped playing golf. It was about a month and a half before the election. But then when he won the election, his detail tripled in size because now he's the president-elect. So that's when he started playing golf again. So the only time he stopped was when he was afraid, for a little while. But then as soon as he got his detail beefed up, now he's back playing every day again.